It feels really good to be on a positive streak with WWE 2K. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a DLC teaser already, and even though we haven't seen Abyss and Great Khali with their own entrance, we already saw the Big Diesel Shaq, we saw Jalen Brunson, and of course, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton. Now, the most exciting thing about these three NBA superstars is not just their moves. Tyrese Halliburton has 50 Cent's Many Men theme song, and I love it. I love it. That's a classic. I am not even going to argue about that, because at the end of the day, I did not expect for any of them to have a good song. I did expect maybe Shaq to have his own original theme, but that didn't happen. Now, I want to give Witty another shout out. I did yesterday, and today we're doing it again because he brought us this information early. We're going to be able to get new gear in the island, and of course you see El Grande Americano. I stated yesterday he is likely coming as a Persona card, but we don't know. Maybe he's part of that WrestleMania pack. And I also wanted to mention that the locker code is now available since we saw that teaser on SmackDown. Now, I don't want to waste your time, okay? But subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit the like button. It does help. Let's get into today's teaser trailer breakdown. That's what we're looking at. This is just 20 seconds of action. And I'm not going to hit play because I could get copywritten. So instead, we're going to go through the motions. We see Shaq opening the teaser. And this is all about the NBA right now. They're capitalizing on the NBA Finals. I get it. I see the vision, 2K. You're trying to draw in the casuals, and the wrestling fans are pissed off and feeling alienated. But if there's a positive takeaway here, is that there's a bunch of things that we could use on our created characters and some other superstars within our universe. So that is always a warm welcome, if I do say so myself. I know that I've been a little harsh about these NBA superstars and this pack, but they've cleaned up the act with the dedication that I've seen with Jalen Brunson, Tyrese, and Shaq having official entrances, none of that copy and paste, and actually having some cool stuff. So we first see Abyss at about the 2-second mark, and it says, "Take it from the court to the ring," and it's Abyss's reveal. And if you look over his shoulder, he is carrying his freaking weapon. Yes, you see the 4x4 with the spikes. I am in love. Janice makes her debut in WWE 2K. Wait, that's not even Janice. I'm tripping. That's a chain. Okay, so he's coming out with like a chain too? Oh, I thought it was spikes. Is that the resolution is a little low. It did look like a 4x4, and I immediately thought that was Janice. No way. Okay, so then we see Great Khali. Great Khali looks great. So does Abyss. This is the TNA Abyss. If you guys never saw Abyss in TNA, he was kind of a mixture of, like, I don't know, Kane, Mankind, and, you know, there's a lot of comparisons out there. I'm sure you've already heard them, but this is cool to see that they captured his real face scan with his real mask, with the real jacket that he wore in TNA. And I'm sorry, man, it is a chain. I don't know, I was just excited because I saw at the end of the teaser, this is from SmackDown, they showed this on SmackDown. At the end of the teaser, they did reveal Janice, so that's what I was ready to get going with when I saw the beginning of the teaser, now that I'm rewatching it with you guys in real time. But Great Khali, man, spectacular. We haven't seen the Great Khali in a WWE game in quite some time, so that reveal was really nice. And it seems like he's going to have the epic theme song that we all love. And then we see Shaq with a big choke slam on Andre the Giant, which I haven't even mentioned Andre the Giant when it comes to the Giants that are in the game. I keep forgetting that he's in the game since I don't really use him. But right after Shaq, you see Tyrese Halliburton with a basketball, man. We got another weapon. I know you're going to be like, oh, it's the same thing as the football. I don't care. I love anytime I see some new weapons, especially when it's a surprise. Even if we predicted and guessed it, it's still a surprise to me, damn it. And I love to see that you could throw the ball like if it was a pass into your opponent, and it looks like you're throwing it towards his groin or her, depending on who you're facing. But I really like what I see here when it comes to the moves as well. This pack is bringing some nice heat with some nice moves and features. Of course, the Great Khali and Abyss, like, you can't go wrong. From those two to Shaq, Those are the three I'm going to be utilizing. And I know that I'm a bit more excited here. It's just because I see the hard work with the superstars that we really wanted. Look at Abyss. This is a detail that I wanted to see if they were going to get. Abyss has this tattoo in real life just like this with the cut because he got hurt during a match. And you could see that the tattoo is sliced right down the middle. That level of detail needs to be rewarded. So I'm giving them their flowers, damn it. I have to. So he is doing the sidewalk slam to Great Khali. Look at his reaction. He's like, oh! It looks like he's about to start singing his theme song, if I'm honest. Nice work, 2K. That sidewalk slam looks painful. And then right back at you. You see Abyss getting tossed around by Great Khali in the next scene. So I like that they do the trading blows here. And then we're teased here with the arrival of June 25th, Dunks and Destruction. Now, I don't really care too much about going too deep into this wallpaper, but it looks like they just plastered whatever image they found on Google. And I know that, you know, we got Jalen Brunson wearing his shirt. Well, it's a sweater here, and you got Tyrese rocking his Tyrese 317, but Shaq and Abyss, they just got random versions, and then they recycled the Great Khali because that's part of the WWE. But it's just so funny because it looks a little awkward, but still cool to see that we're gonna be getting some nice you know, features here. Look at Janice right there. That's what I was looking forward to mentioning in this video, honestly. Guys, how can we not be excited for that brand new Janice? For those that don't know, Janice is what Abyss called that weapon. That was his baby. When he brought that out in a match in TNA, you knew it was about to get chaotic. So there we have another shot of Tyrese with the basketball. I'm really digging it. And he dribbles. I forgot to mention. And he dribbles. I'm sure that's going to be a taunt. So nice little reward there. And there's the reveal. There's the reveal. He is throwing Janice at someone, it seems. You don't want to piss Abyss off. You don't. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man, you see a little clipping, but I don't care. Look at those nails. That's going to hurt. And then it says, including 30 plus new moves and taunts. So we are getting new moves for sure. And we already knew about the taunts. But we got another shot of the tattoos in his forearm, which look excellent as well. This is just a glaze fest. Lexx, the Glazer, is back, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing here. We're glazing all over these 20 seconds. And I don't care. I don't care. Because look, guys. We can have our opinion. We can be, you know, constructive with our criticism. But we can also enjoy this. It doesn't mean that if you're happy-go-lucky, everything is perfect. I want you guys to understand that I feel like the community, they lean into super positive. If you don't like it, don't buy it. I actually got a few of those comments. I'm like, what? Just because I don't like a couple of superstars or a couple things from the game doesn't mean that it's all the end of the world. All right? We can be in the middle. We could flirt with each side. We could have an opinion. We could discuss this. It's all fun and games. That's what it's all about. Having a good time with it. We're not here to freaking cry about spoiled milk and be pissed off and angry. No, I'm loading this up to have fun. Seriously. All right, so we have another shot now. Finally, we see Jalen Brunson playing with the basketball. That's what she said. We got him playing around. Well, that looks like a football animation. It looks like he's about to launch it for a touchdown. But nonetheless, we see the Great Khali again. And the Great Khali will soon be entering our universe. The Great Khali says it doesn't look like he has his manager. But it's okay. I don't care. I don't care. So look at that move that Jalen Brunson is doing. I doubt he's capable of doing that in real life. But you know what? I'll take some more aerial assaults, man. That is awesome. And then you got, in the next shot, Tyrese Halliburton going airborne as well. What is this? Like, it's so cool, man. It's so cool to see these moves in real time, even if I'm not going to use these superstars, let's be honest. But then This is the big reveal for the island. This is the Cody Rhodes bot that will be defending the Heroes headquarters, which was revealed with Witty's post yesterday. This includes 3 new... Oh, no. This is the new Chapter 3 quest. I thought it was going to be 3 new quests. I was going to say, wait, what? Why am I reading this wrong? But yeah, it looks like Cody Rhodes is going to go off with his bot. We got the AI Cody Rhodes protecting and serving the Heroes headquarters. But no, that's about it. The locker code Big Man Jams, they put this on SmackDown, so of course it's available for you to put in right now. Another problem that people were having yesterday, they were like, Lex, what's going on? The locker code is not working. I'm like, guys, this is information and intel we got early on. We're still not aware as to when this is going to be available. Hold on. So now that we broke down the trailer and we got to see it, not just those quick 20 seconds on SmackDown, but to really relive second by second, I can honestly say that I am definitely way more positive about this Dunk and Destruction pack than I was just a couple days ago. As recent as just a couple days ago, I was going off and I'm like, oh, I'm not looking forward to the NBA stuff because I can't do stuff for us. I can't put a smile and be excited for something I'm not excited. I'm not that good of an actor. I'm not getting paid by anyone to promote this. I'm coming on here and just sharing my thoughts with you in real time. So one video you'll see me excited and another one you'll see me bummed out, low energy, because that's the kind of emotion that this game draws out of you. That's how much I love this. So if you love it as much as I do, make sure you stick around because we have more WWE 2K content. I am waiting now for the entrance for Abyss and Great Khali. 2K, you're slacking. I'm sure it'll be Monday and Tuesday because, of course, June 25th is the day that it's going to release for everyone to enjoy. So till then, I'll be checking out the Diesel Shaquille O'Neal and I'll be looking over that 20-second video to glaze all over. See y'all on the next one. Peace.